Hey van fans, welcome to another Mode Mod weekend. Today we're actually going to talk about how you make your 3-bedroom Storyteller Overland into a 5-bedroom Storyteller Overland. It's one additional little hack you got to put on the back of your van, and let me show you what that looks like. So we are now proud owners of a brand new custom built for us Patrol from Rustic Mountain Overland, and I'll show you what that looks like. That sticker will be in the video as you're looking at it right now. So what's cool about this? Number one, we can get rid of our 32-foot Airstream and now bring our whole family on camping trips. One thing, this thing is truly Overland designed, and I'm going to show you all the parts and pieces of that. The first thing is it has the ability to put up a rooftop tent on the top here. We went with what we thought was the best brand on the market, which is a 23-0. These are amazing. We'll show you kind of how this pops up and everything as well. Solid top, and it has the rack on the top so we can put our lightweight canoe on there as well. This also all opens here, and they have hydraulics that are designed for the whole load here, as you can see. So if you want to come and take a look in here, we have a ton of space in front of the tire axle where we're going to put some batteries and some things that are going to kind of stay permanently. We have a slide out tray, which I'll show you in the back there as well. But tons of room to add additional items to bring with us on our trip. So if you're going to do the rooftop tent, you do need to ask for the heavier weight hydraulics, obviously, to hold the top up. But it's really cool that you can get in there with the rooftop tent on there already. So the next thing is this, just to kind of explain how this has been built out. The standard unit would have your main box here. This is an add-on piece on the front. So we added the front, I guess you'd call it tongue box. And that has, as you can see here, a door on both sides, and then we went with the upgrade as well for the slide out tray. So one upgrade would be the tongue box, another upgrade would be the slide out trays. These are made by Timbo Truss, same company that makes our Scottle, and these are designed for off-roading or overlanding. They have sealed bearings, so you don't have to worry about the dust getting in and clogging them up, which is a big deal, especially when you're out in the desert and such. As you can see, we have a full slide out drawer here. And then if you push a button, you can put it right back in. We're gonna put obviously our coolers and stuff up there for outdoor camping. Another add-on to this trailer was the tongue box rack, so we can put more stuff up on top here and tie it down with some straps. You know I'm a big fan of the roller cams. And then you do have another on the tongue. You have a little bit of a storage area here on the front as well. A couple other things we added. So this rack on the top is standard. That comes with all of the Patrol camper or trailers. However, this piece here and this piece here is an add-on. So we added, they call that body armor. We added those two pieces on to the unit. So basically the add-ons are these two pieces, this top piece, the rollout tray. And if you can also get this trailer without the tongue box. And then also the interior rollout tray, we decided to add that too. Same company, and that pulls out all the way, so you have access to all of your stuff, which is amazing. The way we're gonna be using this is we were looking for something where we could take our Super 73s still, and as well as our lightweight canoe. So we're gonna have our lightweight canoe stored up top. On the back, we're gonna use the same mounting that we use when we're using our van to store or to haul the two 73s on the back with the one-up bike rack. So that'll go on the back. We'll show that when we actually do that this summer. And then you do have another, from this side, you do have another access point to that front tongue box there as well. Let me show you this hitch real quick so you can see how this looks. It's not your traditional hitch. So with this hitch, we can go truly off-road and overlanding, up and about and all that. You can see it's not like your typical ball hitch. This swivels that way as well as this way. So it's got a 3 different, it's like a gyroscope almost, which will swivel all different directions. So basically you can climb over big things. One that's included with the trailer as well. One other upgrade we did to this trailer is over here. And if you look at the suspension on the back here, this has the upgraded suspension package that they offer. And you can see on the axles over here, it's a CRS Cruise Master. That is the actual brand of this. And I'll tell you, this thing is amazing to tow. You don't even feel like you're towing the trailer behind you, which is great. We were towing it at over 85 miles an hour. Tow's great. It's scary because you don't even know it's back there, to be quite honest with you. So that's a trailer. A couple additional things we're going to be doing, or that actually Rustic Mountain Overlanding is working on for us. Number one, we're switching out the tires and wheels to the exact same tires and wheels that we have on the van. The reason we're doing that, even though this looks great, the reason we're doing that is so we have additional spare tires for our van or for our trailer, depending on which one we have problems with. So if we're deep off-road and we have a problem with a tire or a wheel, we have the one on the back. We're also going to have the 2 on the trailer, and then we'll actually have an additional one that will be mounted on the front tongue box, a tire as well. So we'll have 2 tires in tow when we have this contraption on the back. That'll give us plenty of space. So how do we get 5 bedrooms? That's what you asked, right? So let me show you over here in the regular Storyteller in case you're not familiar. So Storyteller's got a really cool contraption already. They offer, and you could squeeze additional beyond even the 5, but this would be sleeping comfortably. So they have something called a groove lounge. So this all folds down like this, and you have a giant bed. I'm 6'2", so just to show you how big that is, I'm comfortably in this bed, no problem. And I got tons of room on both sides. It's a really nice wide bed as well. And then the other ones would be in the back here. So we got basically one sleeping in the groove lounge, which actually you could probably squeeze 2 if you were able to sleep tight. In a real emergency, and I've done it in the past when our family went on a vacation before where we had 4, I actually slept in the garage on the floor here on an air mattress. So that's obviously an option as well. So that would make this for a 6-person pull if you're bringing a trailer. Not ideal, but it could work. Also, the whole back over the garage, the bed folds down, and then these cushions go in like so. And you have a bed that 2 people can sleep either east-west or north-south, depending on however you like. So that gives you an additional 2 in the back here in the garage. So now we have 3 in the actual van itself with the possibility of an additional. And then in the camper itself, I'll show you how that works as well. So we're back at the camper itself. So we're gonna add 2 more beds here. And let me show you how you do that. You just pull these 2 clips. You gotta pull down a little bit to release the clip. There's a locking mechanism on there as well. And then you just basically push this up right here. Give it a little shove. And this is the pull down handle here. And you can see now we have a tent. It has a telescoping ladder that hooks onto here and comes down to the ground. The nice thing about this brand of tent is you're able to actually move these mounting brackets also over to the side where there's a large side door here as well. There's also one on the other side. So if you want wherever you want the ladder, you can move the ladder. This fabric is a blackout fabric. So it lets almost 0 light in there when you got it all zipped up and cleaned up. And then this piece here actually comes out as a fly. It's got 2 metal bars, so it sticks out as well, which is real nice to give you kind of that dry protection. Some other additional items that you can add to this is you can add a bat wing. So you can have the whole tent, or you can have one of those things that kind of comes out and gives you shade on all 4 sides, or 3 sides, I should say. It's up to you. We might do that. I'm not sure if we're gonna need that or not because we already have the awning with the Storyteller. So that might be an add-on that we do later. But as you can see, this gives us the ability to sleep 5, and we can add some additional accessories and be able to tow a lot more stuff that we like to bring camping on our longer trips. I hope this was helpful. What we're replacing, once again, is a 32-foot Airstream. So that actually is going to be for sale. And if you're interested, please let us know. More to come on that.
Expand across the fields like chrysanthemums in blue. It's doing so much to feel when we're all just taking sides. So work it out, stick it out, work it out. Oh.